Hello, Aries. Welcome to the channel. So today's reading is your August overview. It's a general overview. We're going to see what energies are coming in for you, situations you might run into, and then get you some advice on how to handle it. Okay? So let's go ahead and get the cards out. I've got a lot to put out. So I hope you're all doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. I had to take some time off from my channel. Woo! But I am back. I am rolling. I have a new space and I'm feeling so much better. So thank you for those of you that have stuck with me. All right. That should be enough room. Whoops. Whoops, almost had a spoiler. I like to pull those at the end here. These are the advisory cards. Let's see. All right. Okay. So we will pull the tarot as we go through here, okay? So opening your reading, the primary theme that you have is flying, number 20. So you are flying high in August. You may feel as though you are floating above the clouds. Things are just always working out for you this month. You're just going to feel absolutely fantastic. For others of you, this is a literal flying. Like you could be doing a lot of air travel. And here in the US, the airports have been kind of a mess, so we're going to wish you luck on that, and hopefully you have smooth travels, and we'll see if any of that comes up in the reading, okay? So, for the beginning of the month, your primary theme for the beginning, well, your secondary theme, this is your primary, but you have enchantment. So this is very daydreamy, very like enamored with something. So someone may be enchanted with you. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they be? Or you could be enchanted with someone else. All right, so here we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups. There's that attraction and enchantment coming through for you. And we have the World. There's that travel card. Okay, so you may be traveling to see someone that you know very well or have known for a long time. You may be daydreaming about them, reminiscing about them, and there's going to be a conversation that is had. So there's going to be this moment of truth, and I feel as though either they're coming to you or you're going to them. But I also feel we have a beginning and an ending here. So there may be this may be someone that you were with for a long time or a long time ago, maybe a childhood friend, and you've lost touch. I feel as though someone here wants to close the gap that is between the two of you, okay? If this is romantic. It's just reading is romantic right now. So if there's been a period of time where you've been apart from each other, maybe someone's energy was elsewhere. Like someone could have been in school, for example, and they may be graduating this or have recently graduated. So there's going to be a conversation, and it's going to be the first time that something has been said, and it's going to put a cycle behind the both of you, okay? And for others of you, if this is not someone established, you are meeting someone who feels familiar to you, and you will be completely enchanted by them. And they will be enchanted by you, and you will start talking, and it will feel like soulmate. It will feel true. It will feel like everything you've ever wanted. So, Aries, I'm glad I'm an Aries too, because maybe that's me. Because that's fantastic. All right. So the advice that we have here is caution. Well, that's interesting. Let's take a look. Pause, carefully seek out and think through your options. Multiple colors blind your eyes. Discordant sounds deafen your ears. This may not be the right time. Don't be afraid to be cautious. Consider both sides of the story. So, what I'm taking from that for you is maybe like this is going to be, I get like this rush of conversation and this rush of the enchantment. Some of the cards are saying, take a breath. It's okay to take your time. And being an Aries, that's not a thing that we do very well, right? So I'm hearing exercise a little bit of discipline in this situation. But of course, speak your truth, feel your feelings, enjoy your experience. But as Aries, sometimes we can find ourselves in over our heads a little bit. For the middle of the month, we have Guardian Angel. Okay. So someone's going to be looking out for you. It could be your guardian angels. It could be someone in your life. This could be a literal guardian angel. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. There's something here about fairness coming through, okay? And I feel as though your guardian angel may be the Queen of Swords, which is very, very similar to the Justice card. I typically read it as Libra. You may be dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to be, also be Gemini. No, Gemini. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are air signs, okay? So there's going to be a challenge of some kind, and someone will help you. Okay, this may or may not be related to the previous cards, does not have to be. I try to read them together and separately. But in the middle of the month, you're going to encounter some sort of a challenge. And the answer here will involve someone who they're not a BSer. That's what I'm hearing, not a BSer, but I'm hearing the actual word, but I like to keep it PG here. You're going to be encouraged to not settle. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so don't settle. And if it is not someone external of you telling you not to settle, the cards are telling you not to settle, and that you will find it within yourself to hold your boundary. Okay, I'm seeing this like not putting up with something that I'm hearing, not putting up with something that will sell you short. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. That may make sense to you. It makes sense to me. It's like, don't sell yourself short is really what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. So I think someone's going to step in and encourage you and maybe help you see. You may get a message from possibly an older female, older meaning middle age and up, okay? Basically saying, you're worth more than this. and it being kind of a bit of a wake-up call for you. So this could be a mentor, okay? If this is a work situation, this is a mentor at work. If it's a family member, it may not be a mother. It may be like an aunt or a sister, okay? All right. Inspiration. You are encountering a burst of creative energy, new passions, and inspiration. Take advantage of it. Feelings and sensations can be overwhelming at this time. Use this opportunity to manifest your desires, but maintain integrity and emotional intelligence. I love that because the Queen of Swords is intelligence, okay? And because it's the feminine, you could call it emotional intelligence. So that brings a new element to this part of the story. Like perhaps your emotional intelligence is what is going to help you see through the BS. It's what I'm getting. Okay, so towards the end of the month, we have time for reflection. Okay. So this could be you taking a moment to reflect on the month or something. This is also a card of reflection up here. Okay, so you may be reflecting on events at the beginning of the month. This can also be reality conforming to be a mirror to reflect back to you kind of where you're at. Okay, All right, we have High Priestess. Wow, more of that quiet, reflective energy. I love that for you, Aries. Strength. Three of Coins. Okay. So some of you, excuse me. Okay, so some of you, this could be a bit of shadow work or reflecting on something that may not be comfortable for you to look at. Okay. I don't want to say, I mean, it takes courage to reflect on the subject of whatever it is that you're reflecting on. And I'm hearing that there are people around you. You have a support system. Okay. You have a team of people, and they can be in this life. They can also be energetic, like ancestors, even. But you have the Three of Coins here. This is my work smarter, not harder card. All right. And so we have this archway here. And so I call it the architect's card, because the arches revolutionized the way that we live. They're very safe and protective. And they were an invention, right? So you could be kind of rebuilding your self-image, doing like really expanding here, in who you are through this reflection. Yeah. So some of you, this can also be a card of, this is another card of mentorship. Okay. So you may have people, you may have mentors around you. They can be like religious, spiritual. This could also be a counselor of some kind. People around you that you can confide in, when you're ready. Okay. Because a lot of this is you doing this work on your own. But there's a community around you that if you want or need their support, it's there for you. Okay. So here we have balance. Okay. Create a balance between what you desire and what you can accomplish. Abandon prejudice and ego to see other perspectives of your situation. Find harmony in things material and spiritual. Be at peace with the world as it is now. It can be a big blessing in disguise. That reminds me a lot of this High Priestess card here. Okay. So she is letting go of that ego. She's becoming very neutral. Okay. So she is tapping into all of the secrets of the universe, basically. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get some outcome, well, advice cards. Let's go with advice cards. Okay. And then we'll send you on your way. So if you have enjoyed this reading and you haven't already, I welcome you to like and subscribe. I would love to have you as part of my growing community. All right. Open your heart. Look at how beautiful that is. And I feel as though you will be doing that at the end of the month with this reflection and this High Priestess energy that we have. I see that when you open your heart, if you want to get a little esoteric here, when you open your heart, your vibration will rise. Okay. And that is potentially where the flying is coming in. Okay. Heighten your vitality. All right. So I'm getting a message here about some self-care, which is in alignment with what we have down here. So whatever happens in the middle of the month might wear you out a little bit. Okay. So take care of yourself. If you feel called to, I'd love to hear from you. Feel free and drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. Let me know what's going on with you. And I will catch you in the next reading. Bye-bye.